Algebra 1. Today is our review day, and tomorrow you will be taking a quiz on Unit 12. So let's take a look at everything that you need to know for your quiz. Okay, your learning targets are listed right here. So the first thing we're going to do is practice mean, median, and mode. Mean, if you remember, we're going to add up all of our numbers and divide by how many numbers there are. This chart shows the top corn production for 2010 to 2011. And you'll notice that there are 5 states represented, so we will be dividing by 5 once we add all of this up. Let's go ahead and add. Okay, I think I got all those, and then we are dividing by 5. And that gives us 1563.02. And that is million bushels of corn. All right, now our median should be pretty easy to find since we only have 5 numbers, but be careful if you notice these numbers are not in order right now. So the smallest number is going to be Indiana. I'm just going to list the states up here. And then after Indiana comes Minnesota. And then, so after Minnesota is Nebraska. And then Illinois. And then Iowa. Okay, so this is the order we need to go in, and we'll just go left to right, and we'll find the number in the middle, which actually is Nebraska. So that's 1477.4 million bushels. And mode, we can see that none of these values are the same, so there is no mode. All right, so that was your review from mean, median, and mode. Now let's do a review of probability. Mrs. Stites counts the different types of t-shirts she has in her drawer. And sorry, we're going to get rid of 6. She has 32 Wisconsin shirts, 5 shirts for other universities, 13 Warren shirts, and 20 other types of t-shirts. Use this information to answer the probability questions below. What is the probability of Mrs. Stites randomly choosing a university shirt that is not Wisconsin? All right, well, it says that she has 5 shirts for other universities, so that's going to go on top. What should go on the bottom is our total, so we're going to need to add all of these up. 32 Wisconsin shirts, 5 for other universities, 13 Warren, and 20 other. So that's 70 total. Notice 5 over 70 isn't an option, and that's just because we have to math bracket. So it's really 1/14. Okay. Next, what is the probability that Mrs. Stites randomly chooses a Wisconsin shirt? Well, Wisconsin, there are 32 of them. Out of, again, we found 70 total shirts. So let's type that in. 0.46 it looks like. And there it is. All right, there's your review of probability. Let's flip the page and do a review of pie charts. The chart to the right shows the survey results of how 650 people heat up their leftover pizza. So I don't know how well this shows up on your paper, but at least you can see it fine on here. So notice we were given our total, 650 people. We want how many people eat their pizza cold. So eating it cold is 34%. We'll go ahead and take our 0.34, which is 34%, and we'll multiply it by our 650. And that's 221 people. How many people heat their pizza in a toaster oven? Toaster oven, we have 35%, so that's a 0.35. And again, we'll multiply by our total. Which is 227.5. So we'll round that down to 227 people. Okay, remember we do not use our decimal in these situations. Use this survey to predict how many people would choose a toaster oven if the survey were expanded to a population of 100. All right, so what we just determined was that 227 people use the toaster oven. So we'll start with that ratio, 227 out of 650 people. And what we're going to do is compare that to a new situation. So we'll put an equal sign. In our new situation, we're dealing with 1,000 total people. So since that's a total, 1,000 will go on the bottom, and our X, what we're trying to find, will go on top. That's representing our number of people choosing a toaster oven. So now I'll cross multiply. 227 times 1,000 is just 227,000. And then I'll divide by my 650. And remember, we'll chop off our decimal. So this is about 349 people. Okay, so the only time we need to do this cross multiplying is when we're given a prediction scenario or a new situation in which to use our information from. Okay, let's try that again, but this time our pie chart doesn't have percents, it has the number of people. First question, how many people were polled? This is about people's favorite ice cream flavor. So let's go ahead, let's add up all of our information to find our total. And I have 125 people took this survey. Make sure you have a unit there. What percent of people chose mint chip as their favorite flavor? So we're looking for a percent. 28 out of 125. Okay, so now we're dividing by our total, and we'll make this into a percent. Okay. So again, to make a percent, we'll move our decimal 2 to the right, or you can just multiply by 100. That's going to be 22.4%. And we'll do the same thing again, only with vanilla this time. So 15 chose vanilla out of our 125 total people. And 0.12 is just 12%. Let's do another survey prediction problem. Use the survey to predict how many people would choose chocolate if the survey were expanded to 500 people. Okay, so again, start with the information you know from your graph. 42 people chose chocolate out of my total is 125. Okay, and now I want the new total to be 500 people. So that 500 will need to go on the bottom. And I'm looking for the people who wanted chocolate ice cream, so my X will go on top. And now I'll just go ahead and cross. Sorry everybody, some technical difficulties. For some reason the volume wasn't working on my video. So I'm back and we are cross multiplying, and we get 125x equals 42 times 500 is 21,000. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and divide by our 125. And that gives us 168 people. All right, next. You go out to dinner with 3 friends. Your restaurant bill comes to $28.57. You had good service and would like to leave a 25% tip and then split the bill with your friends. How much tip do you leave? Well, we are going to leave a 25% tip, so that is 0.25, and then we'll multiply times our total here, similar to what we did with our pie chart on the previous page. Okay. All right, and that will be $7.14. So that's the tip we're leaving. Remember, the tip gets added to the total bill. It's an extra amount that we're paying. So I'm going to add that up now to the $28.57. So my actual total, what we're really paying is $35.71. However, now we're going to split the bill, right? So how much does each person pay? Well, you're out to dinner with 3 friends, so it's you and 3 friends. That's 4 people altogether, so that's what we'll divide by. 371 divided by 4. Sorry, 3571 divided by 4. And that's about $8.93 a person. Okay, so that's how much each person will pay. Great, one left. You are redoing your carpeting in your house. To carpet your family room will cost about $1,400. However, there is a sale going on that takes 20% off the cost. You also get a 10% discount for being an honor roll student at school. We're going to find the total cost of the carpeting. Okay. Now, it does not matter. Sometimes people ask me, should I take the 20% off first or the 10% off? And it actually doesn't matter. It's your call as long as you do take both of them off. Okay, and remember, you will have to take them off separately. We can't add these to make 30%. We've talked about how that is something different. So I'm just going to start with the 20%. 0.20 times my total, $1,400. And that's $280. And again, that's the discount. That's what we're getting off of the price. So now we'll subtract it because with a sale we pay less, not more. And when we subtract, we get $1,120. Okay. However, we do have another discount. We have that 10% discount. So now I'll multiply that by 0.10. And that gives me 112. And that's going to be my additional discount. So finally, I'll take my 1120 and I'll subtract my 112. And this should give me my overall cost. So the carpet will be $1,008. And make sure when you're done, you finally have your unit, your dollar sign here. All right, so there you go. That's everything that's going to be on your quiz tomorrow. If you flip the page, you have worksheet 5. And it is just front and back, and you are going to do the whole thing because it is a review for a quiz. All right, so go ahead, get that done and submit it, and make sure you get in touch with me if you have homework questions. Have a great day. Bye.